think Green was always destined to grow. That's why they formed the Charter Commission and the merger and so forth to, recognizing between Akron and Canton and with 3 interstate exits and developable land, it was going to grow. And I think as such, it's followed the pattern it was sort of destined to follow. And we happen to have a great school system. Community values the school system. So it's a great place to raise your family. That's why my wife and I moved here. And with that comes, more traffic, expansion of the infrastructure. And also with that comes more attractive places to eat, shop. Employers come here because there's great places for them to locate their businesses. Again, it was kind of what we were destined to be, but thankfully with good leadership and good community participation, it's become a suburban community that people really enjoy coming here. Having the opportunity to improve intersections with roundabouts, that didn't come in the beginning. That's sort of been middle and minimum of my career because they just were evolving themselves as a well-understood, well-modeled alternative in the United States. Really fascinating and a unique opportunity to be in a community that can build them at this time and to be in the position I'm in. So that's probably my most proud involvement. Before they happened, before we actually built any, we actually we had a couple locations. We looked at them, and then we had an engineer, Summit County engineer, that built the first one up near Copley. As I said, we knew that whenever you have an intersection, you have a lot of conflict points, which leads to delays. Trying to share that space effectively between all the different movements causes people to be waiting at any given time. The delays and the conflict, the delays and the impatience and all that activity lead to conflicts, which lead to accidents. So that's just a common thing with that growth. It was a tool that we wanted to be able to implement because we knew it was working elsewhere, and it just evolved in that way. And we happen to have a project down by the fire station that used to experience long delays and had a number of accidents, and we had it halfway designed to be a signal when we looked into designing a roundabout there, and that's when the path changed. And to have a mayor at the time who was supportive and a council was supportive, I was really fortunate because the rest, I guess you could say, has kind of become history. The facts still seem to support that they've been a good choice where we've applied them. I guess just reflecting on the years I've been with the city, which has been around 26. So a good chunk of the city's history. There are still some employees that have been around since I started here, some that have been here longer than me. Getting to know those people and grow with them as a city because, changing from being run like a township to a city is a transition. People have to adapt to things. There's more challenges. And then all the various leaders, elected officials, appointed officials, getting to know all those people and see what they bring and their styles of leadership, their attitudes. It's been really interesting. And I'd say also working with the public, it's both the most rewarding and sometimes the most challenging thing. It's not uniform. Everybody has their own passions and beliefs and what we should do. And but somewhere in all that, it's just a privilege to get to engage all those people and get to know them over the years. And I guess also take some sort of satisfaction in that we do satisfy many of the people with what we do. So that makes it all feel, rewarding.